Imagine this. You're diving into the inky blackness of the deep sea, surrounded by a world humans barely understand. Strange, glowing creatures drift past, shadows loom larger, and a sudden movement makes your heart skip a beat. You're not alone. Something is watching. The deep sea is home to some of the most bizarre and terrifying creatures on Earth. From massive squid with eyes the size of dinner plates to razor-toothed predators lurking in the dark, a wrong move here could be deadly. But don't panic. Today we'll guide you through 14 essential tips to survive deep-sea creature attacks. Whether you're a daring diver, a thrill seeker, or just fascinated by the ocean's mysteries, these tips could one day save your life. And stick around. Tip number 14 is the one most divers completely ignore, but it's the key to staying alive in the abyss. I'm your host, Godwin Raffel, and you are watching Ocean Today X. Stay calm. Giant squid aren't just in myths. The giant squid is a legend for a reason. They can grow up to 43 feet long and have tentacles strong enough to crush a submarine hatch. But here's the secret. They aren't naturally aggressive toward humans. If you encounter one, stay calm. Panicking triggers rapid movements, which can provoke curiosity or defensive behavior. Keep your movements slow and deliberate. Avoid sudden gestures near its tentacles. A gentle retreat is far safer than a frantic escape. Remember, the deep sea is their home, not yours. Respect it, and most creatures will respect you back. Tip 2. Maintain distance. The goblin shark. The goblin shark, sometimes called a living fossil, has a terrifying protruding jaw filled with needle-like teeth. While they appear menacing, attacks on humans are extremely rare. Your best defense: keep your distance. Goblin sharks are ambush predators, relying on sudden lunges. Don't hover above them or block their path. Use your dive equipment to create a barrier if needed, and slowly back away. The lesson here is simple. In the deep sea, space equals safety. Most deep-sea creatures won't pursue unless they feel threatened. Tip 3. Avoid noisy movements. Fangtooth fish. The fangtooth fish may look like a nightmare from a sci-fi movie, with its massive teeth and ferocious appearance. But the truth? They're small, slow, and not particularly dangerous. What does matter is your movement. Sudden splashes, banging of equipment, or erratic swimming can attract attention. Stay quiet, move smoothly, and avoid drawing unnecessary attention. Think of yourself as a shadow in the deep sea, unseen and therefore safe. Tip 4. Watch out for bioluminescent predators. Anglerfish. The anglerfish uses a glowing lure to attract prey in the pitch-black depths. Its light can mesmerize even the most cautious fish. And humans aren't immune to curiosity. Tip: never swim directly towards strange lights. Observe from a safe distance and keep escape routes in mind. Many divers have been tempted by the eerie glow, forgetting that the anglerfish's jaw can open wide enough to swallow prey whole. Respect the lure. Fascination shouldn't become fatal. Tip 5. Keep your orientation. Deep-sea jellyfish. Many deep-sea jellyfish are harmless, but some, like the lion's mane or crown of thorns types, can sting with incredible pain. The key to survival? Orientation. Always know where the surface, your dive partner, and your exit points are. If you see a jellyfish, don't flail. Slowly adjust your position to avoid contact. Being disoriented in a swarm of stingers can turn a minor encounter into a medical emergency. Tip 6. Protect yourself. Viperfish. The viperfish has fang-like teeth and can lunge at prey in total darkness. While they rarely target humans, defensive strikes happen. Wear protective dive suits and gloves. Never try to grab or provoke a viperfish, no matter how curious it seems. Your safety gear is your first line of defense. And in the deep sea, it can mean the difference between a scare and a serious injury. Tip 7. Avoid solitary exploration. Colossal squid. Unlike the giant squid, the colossal squid is heavier, slower, and more aggressive if provoked. Divers who venture alone into uncharted depths increase their risk exponentially. Tip: always dive with a partner and maintain visual contact. 2 divers can cover each other, signal for help, and navigate unexpected situations far more safely than one. Tip 8. Use light strategically. Dragonfish. Dragonfish use red bioluminescence to see in darkness while remaining invisible to most prey. If you shine a bright light, you could inadvertently draw attention. Tip: use controlled lighting. Low diffuse beams reduce the risk of startling predators and help you maintain stealth. Think of it as being invisible while you observe the abyss. Tip 9. Stay vertical. Hatchetfish. Hatchetfish may seem harmless, but their flattened bodies and reflective scales can confuse predators and humans. Tip: maintain a vertical position in the water. This minimizes your profile, makes you appear less like prey, and reduces the chance of being mistaken for food. Positioning matters more than speed in the deep sea. Tip 10. Retreat slowly. Frilled shark. The frilled shark, with its eel-like body and terrifying teeth, is slow but can lunge if cornered. Tip: never turn your back or attempt a fast swim away. Instead, retreat slowly, keep your eyes on the creature, and avoid sudden jerks. Patience is your ally in deep-sea survival. Tip 11. Mind your surroundings. Sea spiders and crustaceans. Some deep-sea crustaceans and giant sea spiders may look harmless but can pinch or injure with powerful claws. Tip: stay aware of the terrain and avoid tight spaces where you could be trapped. Awareness is just as important as protective gear. Tip 12. Signal for help. Deep-sea divers essential. Even with all precautions, encounters happen. Divers should always carry a signaling device, from strobes to sonar beacons. Tip: make your presence known to your partner without startling the creature. Quick, calm signals can prevent panic and ensure coordinated retreat. Tip 13. Respect the apex predators, deep-sea sharks. Deep-sea sharks rule the darkness. From goblin sharks to sleeper sharks, these predators rarely hunt humans but won't hesitate if provoked. Tip: never touch, corner, or feed these animals. Maintain a respectful distance and slow, non-threatening movements. The deep sea works on respect. Follow the rules and most creatures won't bother you. Tip 14. Trust your instincts, the ultimate survival tip. Every diver has an intuition when something is wrong. The final and most important tip: trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Whether it's an unusual movement, a strange glow, or the sudden silence of the water, respond immediately. Slow, deliberate action, guided by instinct, often saves more lives than any tip, gear, or technique. Remember, the deep sea is a realm humans weren't designed for. Survival depends on respect, awareness, and trust in your own judgment. Always remember that the deep sea is a world of wonder and terror. Its creatures are alien, mysterious, and sometimes deadly. But armed with these 14 survival tips, you can navigate this extreme environment with confidence. From the giant squid to the stealthy dragonfish, each encounter demands caution, respect, and strategy. Remember, staying calm, moving wisely, and trusting your instincts can make the difference between a thrilling adventure and a life-threatening situation. If you enjoyed this journey into the abyss, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable survival stories. Which deep-sea creature scares you the most? Let us know in the comments, and maybe next time we'll dive even deeper together.